no love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme. It still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant.
Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Fernando Tatis Jr., with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in next, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Machado.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So now into the box is Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
La Stella.
Strike taken up in the zone. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The average coming in at .332, 23 homers and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0 pulled toward right center field. Ona is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So next to hit is Alex Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
Slater is off of first with two away. Chopped weakly to the left. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants leave one, still no score. Here's Will Myers. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's batting .381.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now in the box, Wilmer Flores. His
Leading
career
up
numbers
for the
in this matchup, he's 0 for
The
7.
shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. The pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Machado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Skied down the left field line. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jorge Ona.
The center fielder, Jorge.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's your first out of the inning. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. Next, it'll be Dinelson Lamet. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres.
Into the box,
The
Jake Cronenworth flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a soft liner to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster
Leading
Posey.
up for the Giants, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First offering on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And it's fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ona is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Wood. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action
Now
that just
batting,
darts at the
second
last
baseman,
minute. They're so
Tommy
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The first baseman.
In now, Austin Slater.
Slater.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's 1-0 San Francisco. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1 home. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here comes the 1-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 on its way. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way. Yastrzemski swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And in the bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Myers looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
Not shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flores stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Now here's the first offering. Myers swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
One out, base is empty, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Jurickson Profar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Center fielder, Mauricio.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Myers has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Digging in will be Buster Posey. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So now here is Alex Wood, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now here's a ball lined into right field as that'll get down in front of Myers for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate now is Jorge Ona. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering, and he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he pulls this one back in time. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Ona, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a little tapper. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate is Manny Machado. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch of the AB now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set. The 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 0-2, and no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Profar is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here in the season's final month, we give you a look there at where these guys sit in the division standings. Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then starts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One left for San Francisco. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Matt Wisler will come on in relief now, as he does in nearly every game. This will be his 99th appearance of the season. Now to bat, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here is Jorge Ona. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trent Grisham will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Enters play here at 279. 31 homers and 77 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Bounce to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The batter, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lined into right, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Cronenworth at third. Hosmer at second with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jose Alvarez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's inside. 2-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
In now, Will Myers. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 2. Drew Pomeranz will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Trent Grisham will stick around as he'll take over in right field. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The catcher,
Next
28.
up is Buster Posey. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy La Stella. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants 2. Marlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Marlene Garcia.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Now the first pitch. The 2-0 on the way, too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next,
and definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. To the plate now, Jorge Ona. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitch on the way.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Luis Camposano is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the AB now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Flores.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail 5-2. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. McGee is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-0 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Longoria is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, Eric.
Next up, Eric Hosmer. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 5-2. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
San Diego, number 27, Keone Kela.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line hard into left. Profar is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now is Mauricio Dubon. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Last time through was a base hit. Lifted in the air out to left. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Brandon Belt will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. He'll come in here at 263, 15 long balls, and 54 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. The Friars used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Dinelson Lamet wins his 17th game of the season. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.